Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca and welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you have a party, bridal shower, graduation, for in my case Halloween, that you want to direct traffic to a certain area, like your backyard or your game room or someplace, and you want to do a budget-friendly DIY to make this a red carpet event? I have the DIY for you. So come craft with me. I'm going to make 4 stanchions, and I have picked up the garden dish at Dollar Tree while they had their spring summer line out. My Dollar Tree still has some of these out, but I will tell you that a charger would work just fine. They're very weighted and they would work just fine. Just flip it upside down. I took the sticker off the top of it, and I'm going to use some E7000, and I ordered these plant stakes, metal plant stakes off of Amazon. They were 4 for $12.99. I believe they're 31 inches tall. They also have a very good weight to them, so you do not have to worry about them coming apart. And if you're going to move these, I would suggest that when you put the two pieces together that you do glue them. That was a little bit tricky, and it was kind of a little oopsie daisy on my part. So you have to pick mine up from the bottom. But I'm going to put E7000 all around the circular part of this plant stake. And the E7000 actually I like a lot better than the E6000, because after about 30 minutes you do have a good set. But if you wanted a more right now hold, you could put just a dab of hot glue on this while you are waiting for the E7000 to set up. It does take about 24 hours for it to really be solidified and hardened and permanently attached. I did all 4 of my bases and set them over on the counter to dry. I went back over the top part of them with the E7000, not just the bottom but the top part, so that it would have a lot of extra stability and they would not come apart. This is where you probably, I would suggest, want to glue the two pieces together. I did not. It kind of slips up and down, and then you're kind of in a little bit of a pickle if you need to put them back together, because they are going to be wrapped. And this is what they look like when you've got that step finished. I put them down on the floor very carefully because my glue has not been 24 hours. It hasn't completely set up. And I took a yardstick, measured where I needed to. They were about 31 inches. And I put my pool noodle next to the yardstick. Then I marked with a pin where I needed to cut my pool noodle. So if you're new here, I want to say, hey, how you doing? And welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I am an activity program and events coordinator for a skilled care facility in Southwest Missouri. And I like to do budget-friendly DIYs to make my parties and events a lot more fun. This is what I'm working on. I'm working on Halloween. I took 4 pool noodles that I purchased at Dollar Tree, and then once I had my measurements, I laid one next to the other and I just cut it off of that. I didn't measure each and every one. I just used the template that I had initially cut. Then I slipped it over the plant stake. I had some Christmas balls tucked away, and I'm going to use those. You can use any size of a Christmas ball that you would like, but this was what I had on hand, and that's what I am going to be using. I put some hot glue on the inside of the ball, and I attached that to the top of the plant stake. I did cut it to where there was just a little bit of the plant stake sticking out underneath the pool noodle. Once I had the open end of the Christmas ball over the top of the pool noodle, I just made sure that I had everything reinforced with some hot glue. I do have it on a low temp setting so I don't melt my pool noodle. It's ready to paint. I picked up some Color Shot spray paint in the color silver. Any spray paint is going to work and any color is going to work. I chose silver and the collar shot, and I spray painted that. At the Dollar Tree, they sell deco mesh tubing, and I have seen it, hadn't worked with it, but when I seen these packages laying on the shelf, I was like, that would make a red velvet robe. So I purchased 2 packages of these, and I put the 2 together. I wound the ends after I cut them into 3s. I wound the ends with some floral wire so that I could keep them all together. And I just did a very loose braid. If you do not have florist wire, you could always just tape it with some masking tape or whatever you've got on hand, but you are going to want to keep your 3 pieces together while you do this little wrapping braid, and it's just going to make life a little bit easier for you. I put some hot glue around the base of the stanchion, and I put the wired edge on first, just kind of wrapped it around, added the hot glue where I needed to, and then I clipped it off and I hot glued the edges in underneath, just kind of tucked them underneath. I had set my stanchions about the length, the desired length of what I thought I needed to, and that's kind of how I just measured, and I wanted both of them to be even. So this is my red carpet stanchion. It is so cute. I'm going to use this for a Halloween party along with the magazine cover that I've already created. I will link that video in the end cards if you're interested in recreating your own. And in case you're wondering, my red carpet is a rectangular tablecloth from the Dollar Tree. I think these stanchions are so cute, and they are so budget friendly to make, and the items are at the Dollar Tree right now. So run out and make yourself some stanchions and add some fun and pizzazz to your party. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos.